Have you ever wondered why you get goosebumps? Well, this is due to the nervous and integumentary systems working together. Hi, my name's Kristen, and today I'll be teaching you about why you get goosebumps. First off, let's start with discussing the nervous system. Your nervous system's main organs are the brain, spinal cord, and neurons throughout your body. The nervous system also has two main parts, which are called the central and peripheral nervous systems. Your central nervous system contains your brain and your spinal cord, and your peripheral nervous system contains the rest of your neurons. The purpose of your nervous system is to allow your body to communicate with your brain. You might ask, how do neurons send messages throughout your body? Well, you have three types of neurons: sensory neurons, interneurons, and motor neurons. Sensory neurons detect the stimulus, interneurons carry the nerve impulse to the brain, and the motor neurons perform the action. Now let's move on to talking about the integumentary system. The main organs of the integumentary system are the skin, hair, nails, and sweat glands. The skin also has three main parts: the epidermis, which is at the top, the dermis, which is in the middle, and the hypodermis, which is at the bottom. The purposes of the integumentary system are to protect your body from infections, synthesize vitamin D from the sun, and maintain a stable body temperature, also known as thermoregulation. You might ask, how do your nervous and integumentary systems work together with each other? Well, the nerves in your dermis have a specific job to detect a certain stimulus. When they detect a certain stimulus, they send a nerve impulse to the brain. This is similar to wires carrying a current from one place to another. The sensory nerve that is responsible for detecting cold and hot temperatures is called a thermoreceptor. The main job of thermoreceptors are to maintain homeostasis, which is a stable body temperature. When your brain receives information from your thermoreceptors that it is cold outside, the brain responds by sending a nerve impulse back down to the thermoreceptors. In response to the nerve impulse, the motor neurons around your blood vessels contract, also known as vasoconstriction. Your brain tells your blood vessels to contract because having your warm blood closer to your internal organs helps to protect them. As your blood vessels contract, the hair follicles on your arms raise in order to let in as much heat as possible, thus causing you to experience goosebumps. To recap, the process of getting goosebumps begins with the thermoreceptor neurons being stimulated by something cold. These neurons then send a nerve impulse to your brain, and your brain responds by telling your blood vessels to contract, thus producing goosebumps. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a little bit more about why you get goosebumps.